A very good evening, everyone. This is Namrata, your Bagdara Farms consultant. I hope you're all doing well, keeping safe. I'm here with today's topic, and the topic for today's live is cervical cancer. So, we will be talking about cervical cancer, its symptoms, its types, and then I'll tell you how an organic supplement at Bagdara Farms is given as alternative therapy, is given as mainstream therapy for prevention and treatment of cervical cancer, right? So the product which I said is there for cervical cancer is Cervical, and it is made out of 100% organic turmeric. The curcumin percentage in our products is between 11 to 19%, and that is the reason these products are given for medicinal purpose, for therapeutic ability, for its therapeutic abilities, for its many other pharmacological properties that it exhibits, right? So it is the pharmacological properties which play a pivotal role in eliminating the inflammation, killing the cancer cells, boosting your immunity, and so on. So let me start by telling you something about cervical cancer. So this is a tumor of the cervix, right, which is malignant, is called cervical cancer. So it is this part of the body where it is located is in the lowermost part of the uterus, right? So what is it? It is basically a tumor of the cervix, which is malignant, right? Cervical cancer happens when cells change in the women's cervix, right, which connects their uterus and the vagina. So this cancer can affect the deeper tissues of the cervix and may spread to other parts of the body as well. It can lead to other parts of the body also, and can often like it can lead and affect your lungs, liver, bladder, vagina, and the rectum. So these are the parts which get affected if this, the cells, the damage in the cells increases and keeps on spreading. Now, most cases of cervical cancers are caused by infections caused by the human papillora virus, right? Now, the HPV virus, which is there, that is the main cause of this, cervical cancer being happen. But it can be prevented because there is a vaccine for it, right? Now, cervical cancer grows slowly, so you have time for it to, to see what treatment methods you want, to see how you can give healing touch to your body, and to see how you can reduce the damage that is being caused due to the cancer on your system, right? So over the years, what has happened, because there are so many tests which are there are pap tests which are recommended to women, after the age of 35. It is said that you must get your pap test done, and it is because of these pap tests that fewer and fewer women are losing their lives to cervical cancer. That is because of these screenings, these vaccines, or the availability of information all over. Like today, I'm also talking to you here, and sharing whatever information or whatever knowledge I have, so that it can help somebody who is going through this phase of cervical cancer, or who has a family history of cervical cancer and wants to take preventive measures for the same. Now, cervical cancer. Now, the women, usually they say that 35 to 45 years of are almost likely to get it, but more than 15% of the cases are in women over the age of 65 years, right? So there are various symptoms and signs of cervical cancer. That is pain in the pelvic area, blood spots, or light bleeding between or following, your periods, menstrual bleeding which is longer than usual and heavier than usual, bleeding after intercourse, douching, or a pelvic examination, increased vaginal discharge, pain during sexual intercourse, bleeding after menopause, weight loss, nausea, and fatigue. Now, see, these are few of the signs and symptoms which are there related to cervical cancer. If somebody is going through it, or if you feel that, you have more than two or three of these symptoms which are there and troubling you, then maybe you can get yourself checked. You can get your tests done to check if something is wrong in the body or not. Now, their cervical cancer also has types. Its types are squamous cell carcinoma, adenocarcinoma, and a mixed carcinoma. Mixed carcinoma is a mix of squamous cell carcinoma and adenocarcinoma. Squamous cell carcinoma, it forms in the lining of the uterus. That means 90% of cases are this for cervical cancer, that is squamous cell carcinoma, right? Then is adenocarcinoma. Adenocarcinoma, it forms in the cells that produce mucus. Then there's mixed carcinoma, which is a mix of both of the above, right? Now, see, every problem comes with its set of risk factors. The risk factors for cervical cancer are that if you started having, sexual intercourse at before the age of 16, or within a year of starting with your periods, if you have multiple sexual partners, you take birth control pills, especially for more than 5 years, you smoke cigarettes, have a weakened immune system, or have, sexually transmitted diseases, that is STDs, right? So these are some of the risk factors which are there, which can, these are the, the ones I listed out, put you more at risk of developing cervical cancer. And if any of these categories in which you fall, then it's better to take preventive care so that your body doesn't go through the harsh, effects caused due to cancer on the system. So even if you are thinking that any of these things are there, that you're under these risk factor categories, then the product which I'm going to be talking to you all about is Cervical. Cervical can also be taken for preventive measures, right? Now, the product at Bagdara Farms, which we recommend for prevention and treatment of cervical cancer, is Cervical. Cervical is made out of, I'm going to be showing you the product name on the screens. Cervical is made out of 100% organic curcumin. Curcumin is the main phytochemical in turmeric, which has medicinal and pharmacological abilities, right? So it's an anti-inflammatory, it's an antioxidant, it's an antiviral, it prevents metastasis, it has chemoprotective abilities, it is anti-cancerous, anti-carcinogenic, immunomodulatory, and cervical, like, forestalls the HPV infection. That means a significant cause of cervical cancer, like I said, is the human papillomavirus virus, right? So it brings down the activity of a protein called AP1, which is generally high in case of cervical cancer cells, right? Cervical is also responsible for cellular proliferation. Now, you need to understand that any turmeric, any curcumin will not help the body. You must make sure that it is 100% organic, it is non GMO, that means it's not genetically modified, it is chemical free, right? And most importantly, the curcumin should be in high percentage. Please make sure that you know where you're buying your curcumin from, because everything can be grown everywhere, right? But a particular climate type, soil type is required, cultivation period is required to grow turmeric. Turmeric may be growing in the hills, may be growing in all kind of terrains, but there is a particular type, climate which is required, soil type, quality, right, which is apt for the growing turmeric, and that is at Bagdara Farm, which is located next to the Bandhavgarh National Forest in Madhya Pradesh, right? So you can visit our website, which is www.bagdarafarms.com. It is flashing on the screens. On the website, you can go to the Our Product section. There we have Cervical. One bottle of Cervical has 60 grams of powder. We recommend a minimum course of 2 months to begin with. One bottle is for 15 to 20 days. See, 2 months is because you need to give a supplement time. It's a natural way of, reducing inflammation, reducing the damage caused in the system. So for that, you need to give your body time. You miracles can't happen, right? You can't see a change overnight. You need to give time for a product to work on your body. That's why we say a minimum period of 2 months. Because if you're taking it for preventive measures, you can take it for as long as you want. For treatment method, minimum period is 2 months, right? The procedure to use it is also given on the website under the product section, where you go to the cervical page. The usage dosage is given. We recommend half teaspoon to be taken twice in the day. A tea has to be prepared and taken twice in the day. The procedure has to be followed properly, because if you will boil it properly, the curcumin gets activated and its properties, its potency comes out in a better way, right? For more information, you can also give us a call on our number, which is 9560254646. I repeat, our number is 9560254646. We're a team of consultants available on call, message, and WhatsApp on this number. You can write to us, call us. You can also mail us on our, drop your email IDs on our website, and we as consultants will be more than happy to address your queries and to help you with this problem of cervical cancer, right? You can also comment, like, or share this video with people who might benefit with natural therapies, who believe in the goodness of natural therapy and don't want to have too many side effects on your system while dealing with cancer alone, right? So we are also available on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn as Bagdara Farms. You can visit us on any of these platforms. My name is Namrata. Apart from me, there are other consultants which are there who come live on these platforms to talk to you about various ailments. If you think that you want us to talk about a particular problem, please do write to us, and we will be more than happy to do a live session on the same. For more transparency with our customers, we also have the certification section on our website. If you scroll down on the website, the certification section is there. Certificates show that we are certified by USA FDA, FSSAI, and we also have a lab report that shows that the curcumin percentage in our products is between 11 to 19%, right? That is all I have for cervical. You can get all information on our website, which is www.bagdarafarms.com. The contact number is on the screens. It is 9560254646. You can call us, message us, or WhatsApp us, right? I hope I was able to share. See, I try to give these live sessions in brief. I don't want to go into too much of technicality so that anybody can understand what I'm trying to say. So that is why I go into the very basics of it to make you all understand what it is. But I can assure you that if you try the natural supplements here at Bagdara Farms, you will see a remarkable change in your health, in your overall wellness, right? And that too without causing any side effects on your system. So, with that, everyone, I come to the end of this live session. Thank you so much for joining in live here with me. Do share it with people who can benefit from it. Do like our page. We have a lot of content on different platforms. Like I said, we are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn. You can visit any of those places, or you can visit our website, read about our story, how we, started cultivating turmeric, and how we are growing as a family here at Bagdara Farms, helping more than 50 60,000 customers who buy from us regularly because they are getting the benefits that turmeric has, and because we give the curcumin with we give turmeric with a high curcumin value, so it is bound to show results on the system if taken the right way. With that, I come to the end. Everyone, thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. I'll see you all again soon. Thank you.